Hello again. I want to take the time to touch up on a subject um, that angers me. Has to do with my people, my raza, the brown town of Mexicanos, Hispanics in general. All of us, people, yeah, specifically a lot of people that it's affecting are the people that come south of the border, and it's the immigration issues that's going on right now, and the makeshift prisons they've put up to put women and children in cages like dogs to be abused, sexually abused, emotionally abused, mentally abused. Now, I want you guys to understand that these prisons are for profit. So they're specifically put up to make money. They're not there to punish people. They're not there to uphold the law. They're there to make money. And in doing so, most of the people involved have the same mentality of entitlement, evilness, and the belief that you know they're doing right by doing other people wrong. Now, I don't believe in the Constitution. It says that anywhere that you're breaking a law, trying to make a better life for yourself. In fact, I believe America was built uh, on the belief that to try to make a better life, and it was built on mixed people, on a mixing pot of people. And so for them to say that we don't belong here when that's totally the opposite. This is the land that a lot of our ancestors grew up on, and because they put a border and and our people came over trying to find a better life, working, hardworking women and men, um, because of an agenda, uh, or to appease a certain group of people. You want to lock up people and put them in prison and put them in jails where they can't even afford to upkeep them and keep them clean. And nevertheless, there it's just a system of abuse. And I would know, since I've lived that life. I know what it's all about. I've spent many years in a system of abuse, and it's immediately apparent that this is a bogus call, by the president or whoever made these laws and rules, or whoever decided to push the agenda that your money is more important than our human rights. And um, and it angers me, and it disappoints me that there's such evil people in this world. But evil will be met with the hand of the good, but they'll be met with force. Should not stand. This is not something that we should let it past our eyes and just brush it off our shoulders, uh, because this is just the first step. If you allow these people to abuse and hurt our people, you're next. And if you don't believe it, then you're fooled. You have a veil over your eyes, and you don't understand what's going on out there. You don't understand that they start with the who they believe is the weakest um, population, and they go up the chain and they squeeze every ounce of change and livelihood and life out of anyone possible. And if you don't stop it before it's too late, you're gonna be the one behind the cage. And you're gonna be the one being abused. Your children, your wives, your daughters, they're gonna be the ones being taken advantage of in a dog cage with scraps being fed to them. Is that the life that you see for your children? Is that the life you wish upon your enemy? I think not. And it's important for people to start, passing on the word and speaking about this and bringing it out to light. Because as awkward and scary as it may be, you being quiet is allowing them to get away with it. So now you become an accomplice of evil by not fighting for your raza, not fighting for your fellow human being, and um, as a Mexican, as Hispanic, Latino, we don't like to complain. We're hard workers, and sometimes we feel it's shameful to complain, and that's hurting us in this situation because we need to speak out. We need our voices to be heard. We need to come together as one and show them, where the numbers and where the workforce in this country comes from, and whose back it's been built on. And for them to just slap us in the face and treat our people like this, we should not be standing for this. We should not allow this to get by us. And like I said, it's important for this conversation to be brought up and to bring light to it, and push the agenda, man. Push the agenda for human rights, for our people, for all people. And don't be quiet. Like I said, being quiet, you're helping them out, and by helping them out, you're digging your own grave, whether you know it or not. So the power's in the people, no one else, and we are the people. We must speak up.